Hello, freak bitches. Like, who was it? Was it who? One of the guests I had in the past. Hal Sparks. I think it was Hal Sparks that went over to Dubai, and he had did a bit, and he was told by one of the people in the audience that he was going to be arrested because he referred to one of the royal family by the wrong name. He called him Sir instead of Your Highness. And so they were going to arrest him.
Wow.
But then some other member of the royal family stepped in and stopped it because they said, no, he was respectful and he just didn't understand the tradition.
The protocol, yeah.
But they were ready to lock him up in a fucking cage because he used the wrong term. Not even in a disrespectful manner.
Right.
Yeah, it just called him Sir, you know?
Whoa.
Yeah, like... That's not the place that I'm going. I'm not interested in any place. Look, man, there's a real problem with Canada right now.
Right.
I know you know what happened in Vancouver where a comic was heckled by these lesbians.
Yes.
And he shit all over them, and then
yeah.
they sued him and won.
Yeah.
Because he had done something to violate their human rights because they were heckling not just him, but people before him. They were disrupting a live performance.
So do you think that this trend of famous comics refusing to perform at universities is only going to continue to increase? Or again, have we reached the maximum and now there's going to be blowback? Because I know Jerry Seinfeld doesn't do it. Chris Rock doesn't do it, right?
I haven't done it since 2003, maybe was the last time I did a show at a university.
As a conscious
100%, yeah. I don't think they have enough life experience. You know, I like to talk to people that have lived. When I talk to people, I want to talk to someone who has had affairs, love affairs, and has had jobs and been fired, has had education, and I want someone with life experience. Not that there's anything wrong with being 18 or whatever, 19, but I want someone who's got some living under their belt so they know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
I don't want to have to explain everything. I did a concert once, I did a show once at a university, and I was talking about something sexual, and I saw this bewildered looks in the audience. I go, how many of you people are virgins? I go, don't even raise your hand because I don't incriminate you. I go, just blink real fast. And they started laughing, but it got real uncomfortable. I go, would you again? I go, I'm not going to even look at you. I go, I'm going to look at the sky. Would you say that I would be out of line if I said 10% of you were virgins? And the place they went, no, that's probably about right. People were like yelling. I'm like, that's crazy. 10% of you are virgins? That's like if there's 200 people, 20 of you are fucking virgins? Really? That's a lot of people.
Right.
And it's probably more than that. They're probably being modest or not being honest about it. It's nothing wrong with being in college, obviously. But as far as like where I want to perform, I don't have a lot of, if I have a day, there's 24 hours in that day. I don't have a lot of hours to perform at night. If I'm performing at night, I get a couple hours. I like doing actual comedy. I like doing what I do. And then one of the things about comedy is it's different than any other art form in that, like, say if you go to see music, like, you know what you're going to go see. You don't usually just say, oh, live music. Like, oh, let's hope that it's something I'm interested in. We're going to see Jay-Z followed by Johnny Cash followed by Loretta Lynn. No, it's not going to be that way. You're going to go to a rock and roll club. You go to the Viper Room, most likely you're going to hear some rock and roll. You go to a country western bar, you're going to see that. I think with stand-up comedy, people get upset if you're not doing like what appeals to them and their sensibilities. So I like to go to nightclubs. That's where I don't even do corporate gigs. I get a lot of offers to do these corporate gigs, and they'll pay you a lot of money
because they'll be too tame. The audience, they won't.
No, it's not a real comedy show. It's like you guys are. It's like you're Gad Sad paying $50,000 to have these guys sing in your backyard. It's some weird ego thing.
Right.
I saw my friend Dana White, who he's the head of the UFC. He had a birthday party years back, and Stone Temple Pilots played before that dude died of an overdose.
Right.
And, man, nobody was fucking paying attention. It was weird. Stone Temple Pilots. I mean, they kind of got everybody to pay attention, got everybody to move towards the stage. But people, didn't know to expect Stone Temple Pilots. It was a big surprise. And when I even introduced them, when I introduced Stone Temple Pilots, people didn't even think that it was really going to be Stone Temple Pilots.
Wow.
Like I said, happy birthday to Dana. I thanked him for everything. And then I said, and I'm going to, blow your mind right now, ladies and gentlemen, Stone Temple Pilots. and they came out, and it was really Stone Temple Pilots, and they went hard. They did it was really, really impressive stuff, because they did their full-on concert, like 100% all out. It was intense. It was really amazing, but there wasn't a lot of people paying attention. And while I was sitting there watching it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, never again. I'm never doing. I mean, I'd already decided I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to just do that anyway.